Hello there. This is Dagan at Sit, Say, and Play, and today I'd love to talk to you about traveling in your car with your dog and some ways to make that a safe, enjoyable thing for all involved. So, I want to start off with just like people, it's really, really important that we restrain our dogs within our vehicles because accidents do happen. And we want to make sure that our four legged friends stay safe during those moments. Even subtle stops can have a negative effect on our dogs and cause some injuries that we would love to avoid. So, how can we avoid injuries for our dogs? Let's talk about all the different ways that we can do so. So, first off, best place for our dogs to travel within the vehicle is the rear of the vehicle, whether that's the back seat, or the cargo space within the vehicle. But we never want our dogs riding up front in the front of our vehicle if we can help it. Um, Along with that, we don't want our dogs to have appendages sticking out of the vehicle, just like we shouldn't have appendages sticking out of the vehicle when we travel. That can also lead to some serious injuries for our dogs. So, how can we keep them restrained in the rear of the vehicle and keep them safe while they're back there? So, there's a couple of different ways we can do this. The first way we can do it is get a awesome crash test approved harness and get a seatbelt hookup for that. When you do that sort of thing, you always want to make sure that the length of the seatbelt is not so long that your dog can get wrapped up in it, because that doesn't really help you out that much. Um, but you want enough room that your dog can comfortably move to lay down or sit up. The other way that we can do this is we can travel our dogs in a crate in the rear of our vehicle. If we do so, we want to make sure that crate is strapped down to the vehicle so the crate does not move independently of the vehicle while in it. Um, the the next thing that we can do for dogs that are slightly bigger that we can't quite get them into a crate is we can create a restrictive barrier in our cars. Um, they kind of look like baby gates, and you can install those into your vehicles. That way, your dog can remain into the trunk space and safe in the back of that car, even if they can't fit within a set of crates. So, those are a couple ways that we can keep our dogs safe while we travel. Now, while we're traveling, if something were to come up, we also want to make sure that we have a way to help our dogs out if we do end up in an accident. So one of the best things that we recommend always is keep a copy of your most up-to-date vaccination records and health records with you for your dog in your car. So that way if something does come up, you can easily hand those over to the vet and get that process rolling a little bit quicker. Make sure that your dog has proper identification. So that way, if somebody needs to be contacted, they can. Packing things like water, bowls, extra leashes, extra collars can be a great way, just in case, to have them in your car already packed up before you go anywhere. Some other things that we want to make sure that we know is if you're going on a long trip, make sure that you plan for multiple places to stop on the trip. Allow your dog to get out, stretch their legs, get a drink, pee, because that's going to be really important for long-term traveling. I hope that this helped, and if you have anything else that you would love for us to talk to you guys about, feel free to make that a comment, and we'll make sure to get that out there. Until the next time, I hope you guys all have a great wonderful month, and I will see you next month. Thanks. Bye.